Hello everyone, how's it going? It's me, Jaylene, also known as Femme4. I wanted to talk today about a very popular kink in the BDSM world. Pet play, baby. But first, scratch the ear of your own free sex education by hitting the subscribe button. Amazing. I'm gonna be covering 3 key things in this video. Number 1, what's pet play? Number 2, why do people like it? And lastly, but most important, 3 key tips for your pet training. Number 1, what is it? Pet play is an act of BDSM when generally one person or more people step into their pet persona when enjoying either kinky or sexy activities. A very popular power dynamic is one person being the pet, aka the submissive, and the other person who is their owner, handler, being the dom. But alas, there's so many more ways to enjoy pet play. There is a very fine, kind of almost gray line where it crosses over from pet play to furries, and there is kind of not really a definitive definition of complete distinction from the two. Be sure to go watch my furries video for more. Pet play is very popular in the forms of a dog or a cat. Those are probably the most mainstream characters that we see. However, I have heard and seen bats, bunnies, etc. The world is your own animal kingdom. For example, I've coached other people before about how they feel a lot more feline, but they don't really understand how to confidently step into that state of persona or that state of mind for them to really enjoy themselves. If that's the case with you, you can head to my website for a free call. But let's move on to number 2. Why do people like it? Pet play has a vast variety of attractions for kinksters, but I'm going to be listing 3 key ones here. Number 1, roleplay. Pet play can be one of the most ongoing roleplay dynamics that we kind of see in the BDSM community. As a pet, it's the true embodiment of escaping the human role that we all hold. Getting into character not only is about mimicking the actions of what a puppy, for example, would do, but also the actual physical traits that come with it. No standing, no talking, only barking, etc. And what a beautiful break from the need to communicate, stand up straight, and interact as us humans do. Second reason why people could like pet play is being cared for. There's also something very, very sweet and endearing about the pet play community. I've witnessed many pets in this community in particular enjoying ear scratches from people, fetching things that are thrown for them, and also receiving much praise at the same time from their dom. I do think of pet play as an opportunity to really embrace or enjoy as the handler the very innocent animal side that we all do see when we have puppies and kittens. Third reason is humiliation. Striking straight to the opposite of being taken care of, the pet play almost kind of carries a little bit of degradation as well, if you so choose. After all, pet play was first conceived in the very, very historical leather community, and this was a way for people to dress their subs down as less than human. For example, making your sub crawl on the ground with a collar and a leash because they are not worthy of standing or walking like a normal human would. They are forced to eat from the dog bowl instead of at the table with cutlery. Y'all get the idea. And most important, number 3, 3 tips for pet training. Number 1, obedience training. Like with any pet, this kitten needs to learn a couple of new tricks. Using punishment and reward, making sure that your pet is doing the commands that you're demanding. Number 2, safe words. Because pets are non-verbal, only barks and meows, por favor, there needs to be a signal for your pet to tell you whether they need a break from the collar or for you to check on them. And make sure that in whatever kinky playtime you enjoy, whether they are strung up, maybe they are tied down because they've been a really bad doggy, you need to make sure they still are able to communicate this non-verbal safe word to you. Number 3, step away from your human name. And for all you pets who have a hard time embracing stepping into your pet personality, maybe your mind is kind of going off with judgments, etc., perfect reason to reach out for me a coaching call. But take a moment when you are stepping into dressing yourself in your tail, maybe your ears, maybe you have little kitten mittens. I just want you to breathe in your day and your responsibilities as a human. And I want you to feel your breath fill you from almost head to toe, all the way nice and deep, And I want you to, on your breath out, think of almost breathing out your human name. Don't worry, it's not lost. Do this a couple of times. And then once you kind of start to feel like you kind of shaken off your humanness, I want you to really breathe in the name that you have for yourself when you are pet. The reason why I suggest this is that starting with such a fresh state of mind, almost learning to consciously kind of reset ourselves, take a step back before we step into something else within our day, it really kind of helps us be more present and in the moment. And if you're thinking right now, I love being a pet, but I feel super fucking insecure about bringing up pet play to my potential play partners, you're not the only one. I'm here to help guide you through those icky feelings of insecurity, perhaps judgment or shame. After all, you deserve to enjoy your sex life no matter what your kink is. If you're ready to grow some confidence and step into courage getting there, I do offer free one-on-one calls between you and I to see if we're a good fit to work together. My website link is below for you to set up a time to chat. And don't forget to like and subscribe to get the free sex education on the Femforth channel. It's yours to take. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. It's me, Femforth.